Be cautious who you come with. That's what she told me. She said, make sure they gon' ride for you. Just be cautious. Make sure that you make it home safely tonight. Be honest, I don't know what's really waiting on you. Got a bunch of...
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And it's the Suns to start out. For three, Booker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So it's Phoenix now. Phoenix able to drain the three. To the middle. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. To the wing on the left. Suns moving the ball around. Booker looking around. Shot clock at 6. And it's Paul missing. Outside Durant. Durant with the steal. From past the arc. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Down low. Oh!
Yeah. How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got 5 points so far. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. Now Paul. Back to KD. Paul with the steal.
2 minutes remaining
to the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Here's Okogie. Paul right side. And stolen by Booker. Paul with the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Booker, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. Here's Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Pass to Okogie. KD a screen. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. .36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Assist from
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Stop the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Pass to Okogie. Launches it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
14. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. With these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Biyombo. There's Lee with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
Lee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
First personal foul.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
And so he makes both from the line. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Pass to Biyombo. Now Lee. No points in the game yet for him. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Now Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix leading by 7. Paul goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got his second bucket.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
To the paint. Lee. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Okogie. Over in the corner, Paul. They get a bet. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Phoenix.
And the Suns lead by 11.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
So for the Suns, Pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Josh Okogie.
It's his first trip to the line.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 8 points. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
A nice shot by KD.
KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
.40 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Booker. Back to KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
2 shots.
Durant hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Booker. And taken away by Paul. And it's good. 2 points. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
So he gets them both. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Paul with the ball. KD a screen. 4 on the clock. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
Booker left side. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Suns making a switch here. Good on the second free throw.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Now Booker following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Count it. 14 points for Devin Booker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Timeout called, the Suns. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Has to be Biyombo. Payne grabs the board.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Suns lead by 12. Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And KD, here we go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. This one for 3. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Inside. And Craig has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Lee outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And no good, trying to use the glass. Suns trail by 16. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns. Craig. Biyombo trying to break free. Craig, good.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Suns lead by 15. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 13.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the three-point.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. Okogie for 3. Suns trailed by 14. Down low. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Okogie's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Phoenix. Paul looking around. Here's Craig. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Suns lead by 14. For 3, Booker. They grabbed their own miss. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Torrey Craig.
And here's Booker. Pass to Craig. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ross for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Booker. And the rejection by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Here's a... Oh!
Man, fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Good work there as it goes.
Assist from
Okogie's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Ross. Now Craig. And here's Booker from the arc.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
To the wing right side. Okogie for 3. The second effort. Here's Ayton. Suns moving the ball around to the middle. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, you bumped me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Paul for 3. Pass to Craig. And here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
From deep three-point range, Craig with it. For 3, Ross. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge...
Out the house now. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah. I'm the one who put it on my back, though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank close. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts.
Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level Vegeta. Super Saiyan, you are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying, I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me up like Khaleesi, freaky like, oh my God. Rocket Man, like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide rolling now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level, going up till I hit fall settle. They say my flow is on God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Yeah.